How are you, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Yeah,
What's up,
having a
buddy?
good day dealing with all these fucking leeches, man.
I know I'm getting leeched nonstop.
Yeah, it's all right. I think this one's gonna be short.
Oh, it's all good. You can leech too if you want.
No, no, it's all good. So, um, I think what I want to ask is like my gear progression's pretty good,
Mhm.
but um, it's the everything else and how to get there. So here's
Okay.
me. Um, I don't
Damn.
know, really buff up.
You're kind of strong actually.
Thank you. Yeah. So basically, yeah, like my goal is, I don't know, like my goal has been a moving target. I started playing the game, I was like, I want to blow up Lucid. I blew up Lucid, I was like, okay, I want to do Black Mage. I blew up Black Mage last month.
Yep.
So I guess I want, at this point, I'm just looking at, blowing up Saren, blowing up Kalos when I'm libbed and, have the Sacred Force. My Sacred Force is kind of doo-doo right now. Let me just
You
open
just
that up.
started BM, right?
Yeah, last month.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. So, okay. So let's just dissect one thing at a time. So I guess
Sure.
we'll talk about Saren first. So Saren and Kalos, like those two things. So for at the end of the day, it comes down to Sacred Force. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing better that you can do than get Sacred Force. But there are other steps you could take that will make it easier. So one of those being it's the level. Because Saren is level 275, you want to be at least 275. Kalos is
Yeah.
level 280, you want to be at least level 280. So, like I would, consider training as well. It benefits
Yeah.
you a lot.
So
And
that's one of
and
my dilemmas.
uh huh.
So right now my boss meals are a little scuffed. I got my hero, my Kana is doing Lomian, my Demon Slayer is doing Lomian, Blade Master is 4-door CRA, my Adele is 4-door CRA. So
Mhm.
like those are all my boss meals. I want more. I've got a Bowmaster somewhere here that I also want to make a boss meal, but the node struggle is pretty real. So
Mhm.
I have basically max nodes on all of these characters, and I think that's kind of the way I want to play it. Like I know it's slower you know, to aim for like max nodes on every mule, but I also kind of like that just because I need to invest in the gear a lot less.
I mean, by all means, yeah. If you wanna go for higher level nodes, go for it. As long as you don't mind. Like you're well aware of you know, the repercussions of it, but and the benefits. So if you want to do it, go for it.
Well, yeah, yeah, but so here's the problem is that in Cernium I get like fucking 15 nodes per totem
Mhm.
with drop gear. Like I'm
Yeah.
out there with like 224% drop in Cernium and I get like 15, 20 nodes in a totem, which is really painful.
Mhm.
Um, so like you said, I want to get levels for Saren and Kalos, but I also want to get nodes to get my boss mules going so I can, get my arcanes past this fucking cringe 19 star, right?
Mhm.
Um, and then also, um, well, I guess yeah, that's the dilemma, right?
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
was
yeah, but
talking.
Tyrex, you got hands, right? I don't have hands. My wrists feel like they're gonna fucking snap every time I'm toteming in like, in Burnium, so I'm stuck with like 15, 20. So like my considerations are either I deal with the low like node rate in Cernium, I go back to Limina, or I hop on my, old reliable Kana to like really get some fucking turbo nodes
Mhm.
and get my boss mules fully set up. And I guess I'm kind of looking for, advice on where to do with that. And maybe my only other question would be when to like, get a ring to swap this.
Okay. So
Because
let's
honestly, yeah, this is pain. Yeah.
Okay. So to answer your question, so first thing, I was talking about this earlier, but when you're at this point in the game, uh, you can't really do everything at once. So, and you have to make some pretty tough decisions. Like you're not gonna be 100% efficient ever, and like it's gonna come down to what you want more. Do you want to future proof yourself more by leveling up as early as possible, or do you want to increase your income by making your boss meal stronger? Like you got to choose one or the other. Eventually, like you could, or if you're doing both, they're both just gonna go up really slowly. So
Just a quick
There's
aside, this
yeah,
guy's
go
drip,
for it.
this
Yeah,
guy's drip right here.
Saitama. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
okay.
so there's you gotta focus on one and just stick to that one. And
Well, I
then
feel like I want to be libbed for Saren, right? Basically.
you don't have to be libbed for Saren. Saren just comes down to Sacred Force.
Okay.
That's all it comes down to. And then
Okay, but like, yeah. Sorry, go on.
it's all good. Your weapon jump isn't that high of a priority to get, so I would put that on the back. To be honest, it's not gonna really change that much.
All right. Yeah. So I don't know. I'd expect maybe not to have the Sacred Force for Saren until I'm liberated, anyways, which is going to be February.
If you're gonna wait till you liberate anyways, you're gonna have the
Well,
Sacred Force, and Odium is gonna be out in February, so you're gonna have even more Sacred Force.
no,
So
no. What I'm saying is like I don't think I'll have the Sacred Force until I'm liberated, anyways, right?
you don't need as much as you think. Once you're like one, even like once you're at one, I was gonna say 130, but let's just say 140 to make it easier. Once you're at 140, like Saren is, it's still challenging, but it's like free enough that you could clear no problem every week. So it's not gonna take
Wasn't
that long.
140 like the first struggle clears in
No,
GMS?
the first clears were at 120. Half the party was like at 120, somewhere at 130. Maybe like one person was at 140, and that's it.
Yeah. Someone in your chat saying, "Why don't I invest in drop gear?" I did. Like I got like 17-star drop gear.
Yeah, he said he had.
Yeah, yeah. Like I can run Cernium in drop gear. I just get like doo-doo nodes.
Mhm.
Because I think with Kana I can get what 50 nodes per totem or something like that
Yeah, it's just because of the kill rate.
easily.
That's all it is.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, no, we're getting a lot of selectors in the next few events at least, so that's kind of encouraging. But yeah, Kalos is going to be a lot. So I'm thinking like, I don't know, am I wrong in thinking that levels aren't that big of a deal right now? At least maybe for the next like month.
All you really need is 275 by the time Odium hits. That's all you really need.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't plan to do Cernium until then, anyways, like it's not a big deal. Not Cernium. If
Okay.
you don't plan to do Saren by then it's whatever. You don't need to get any levels.
Okay. So which of these three options would you steer towards then, you think? The
Okay,
Kana or Limina then?
so if it was me and I was you right now, I would just go play my boss mules. Like my hero, I'd be like, oh, my hero's already strong enough to like lib, and like I don't have enough sacred force, so it's whatever. Like I would just go play my boss mules and increase my income. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I mean that's I'm saying I would, but yeah, I don't have the nodes, so like I said, these two are clearing Lomian. My Adele's in Gallic's waiting room,
Mhm.
waiting to get Force at Superior, and then after that my Blade Master is gonna do that. So like I
So
feel like I
so
could
you're
huh?
down to wait till you get like force at sub. Like is that what you're saying? Cause you like as
Yeah.
you know like you don't need it if you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want it. Okay.
But yeah, I just figure why not, right?
Yeah.
I know it
Okay.
takes a bit longer, but I I like my Meso. Every Meso I don't spend on the boss mules and it was gonna end up juicing my hero.
Why don't you train in your hero in Lim instead of Grandis? So that way you
Yeah.
could still get some EXP and then all the other things that come in Lim and you'll get more nodes.
That's like 5% per totem.
Yeah, but I feel like um you won't be sacrificing as much because if you go train your Kana, you'll obviously gain like more nodes and stuff like that on the Kana, but you'll be taking away time from training your main. So I feel like if you just train your main, even though it'll be a little bit less nodes, yeah, at least you're still getting some EXP.
Okay.
Thank you, Villanola, for the prime, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that sounds good. And then yeah, my thought was that I'll probably just go back in the tower when we get like a 2x box event again, whenever
Yeah,
the hell
it's no
that
big
is.
deal to get a weapon jump. A weapon jump will only really help you in like Black Mage P2 or like GPQ.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Didn't have too much. Told you it'd be short.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
good luck. You're doing good. You're doing a good job so far. So yeah, I'm sure you know what you're doing. I would train my main in Lim.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'll get back in Limina. All right, thanks a lot, man.
All right, man. Take it
Yeah.
easy.
Good luck with your Oz. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You
Cheers.
too, man. What a nice guy.